Hello, everyone. I'm Marcos Noriega, and I'm joined by Brandon Briganti, Du Nguyen, and Michael Whitford to guide you through our presentation on a unique player in the horror entertainment industry, 1031 Productions. Today, we'll dissect their Shark Tank pitch, breaking down the process of mastering investor presentations and analyzing key aspects. Join us as we explore the world of securing funding on Shark Tank.
Next into the tank is an entrepreneur who believes there's big money to be made from big scares.
Everywhere I go, there's zombies.
Hi, Sharks. I'm Melissa Carbone from Los Angeles. My company is 1031 Productions, and I'm seeking $2 million in exchange for 10% of my company.
Ooh. Wow.
1031 Productions is an entertainment company that creates, owns, and produces live attractions in the horror space. Yeah.
Okay, well then, I'll give you $2 million for 40%.
Okay. Mark? Come on, Mark.
Is that a yes or a no to him?
Can I counter?
Of course you can counter.
$2 million for 20%.
I'll take that offer. Done.
Really?
Why this pitch, you ask? This video is unique as it showcases a company in the horror entertainment industry, which is not commonly featured on Shark Tank. The entrepreneur's passion for her business and her ability to generate substantial revenue in a short period of time make this pitch stand out. Additionally, the use of visual and interactive elements in the pitch, such as the characters from the Haunted Hayride tour, added an element of entertainment and engagement to the pitch, making it more memorable and impactful. Melissa effectively showcased her business's potential with a clear overview and forward-looking vision. While her pitch was engaging, it could have been strengthened by providing more details on the costs associated with the proposed expansion. A deeper dive into the financial aspects would have been added additional clarity to her presentation. Additionally, addressing the intricacies of risk management would have made her pitch more comprehensive. Despite effectively highlighting the exciting prospects, a more explicit discussion on strategies to mitigate risks would have demonstrated a thorough understanding of potential challenges. Balancing enthusiasm and growth and detailed examination of cost and risk management would have enhanced the overall impact of her compelling presentation. Melissa effectively asked for funding by presenting a clear and concise pitch. She outlined the nature of her business, its current success, and future plans. She was able to explain the value of her company and its growth potential. The investor evaluations including assessing the ideas based on its current performance, potential, and the entrepreneur's ability to execute. They viewed the revenue figures, the cost of production, and the expansion plans. They also analyzed the risks associated with the business and the high valuation. Some improvement strategies Melissa could have used was 1. Justifying the high valuation of the business, also providing a more detailed financial projections and a clear plan for her expansions. Also, she could have also addressed the potential risks and her strategies for preventing them, especially since currently this is a seasonal business.
right, so for investors' perspective, they definitely assess the idea based on its not only its current performance but its future potential of the business. They viewed things like revenue figures, the cost reduction, and expansion plans. And another key point here is they definitely questioned the high valuation of the business and raised concerns about potential risks that were associated with this business. For negotiation strategies, we felt that Melissa was willing to negotiate and was also able to counter the initial offer from Damon John. She was able to accept Mark Cuban's offer when he matched her counter offer, which demonstrated the flexibility and decisiveness from Melissa. The negotiation process was pretty straightforward. Damon John made the initial offer, which Melissa countered, and then Mark Cuban accepted that counter offer, which resulted in a successful deal between Melissa and Mark Cuban. So all in all, it was a pretty straightforward and easy negotiation process. All in all, for the deal evaluation, we thought that both parties achieved a pretty good deal. Melissa received the funding she needed, and Mark Cuban also acquired a 20% stake in a profitable and growing company. The success of the deal ultimately depends on the successful implementation of expansion plans and the future performance. But as it looks now, this seemed like a pretty good deal, a win-win situation for both parties. For key takeaways, our group thought that it was just super important to be clear and concise in your pitch, and to also keep an open mind to negotiation and be flexible. It's not necessarily, it doesn't have to be a war, it can be, an easier negotiation. And to also show passion for your business. I think this creates a good image and shows potential investors that you are a good person to work with. And finally, just confidence in its potential for growth. Really sell your business and show why you think it's going to grow, whether that's with numbers or other things. And finally, our team wants to thank you for your time and attention today. As we conclude our presentation, we would like to leave you with a few questions to consider. If you were in an entrepreneur's position, what would you have done differently? Would you have accepted the deal as it was, negotiated differently, or perhaps walked away from the offer completely? We welcome your thoughts and insights on this, and once again, thank you for joining us today.